you think you're doing? This train car is for naturals. Come on, let's see your paperwork.
Here, everything's in order.
These are nice, but you still have to play by the rules, understand? Stay out of the natural section. Learn it, live it. Go.
I have a splitting headache. Stay away.
They are.
Get out of there.
Oh boy, the lag begins.
Would you mind taking a photo of us in front of the statue?
What can I help you with? We might not have everything you are looking for. Many transports have been stopped at the city limits so the police can search them. Make sure none are carrying more explosives.
If only we had...
Oh god. That poor lady. Why are there pictures of me? Hmm.
We're not done.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Oh my god.
damn this city.
Oh, they are not happy.
Zaujímám pozici. Zahrabu se tady a počkám.
Wall hacking? Who saw me here? Well, mistakes were definitely made.
How many augs will we find today?
I thought it would be okay. Am I fucked?
I do not think we're in the clear just yet.
I thought I was like disabled or something, and I don't know. I didn't realize that got reset. Okay, let's see if I can actually leave without getting attacked.
Hobos, augs, prostitutes. City is falling apart.
Okay. They're fine now.
Anything out of the ordinary? Listen to that garbage.
I
else will
love
take
the
care of it?
Rosika memorial. She was a great woman.
I have to find something. Keep it out of my report.
Of course it's easier. That's what attractive value says, right? Our corporate privacy laws are bulletproof.
Celý oddělení je skorumpované.
Looks simple enough. Great. This is all I need. Some og blabbermouth costing me my job. Listen, nothing personal, but there are people here who wouldn't like me talking to you. People who could fire me, okay? Goodbye.
Ten hajzl leze do říky a dostane povýšení.
With these attacks and the Utelek debacle,
Yum.
it's on the brink of economic collapse.
This is crazy. I'm nervous about it.
Right here in the city.
Okay.
Třetí šichta zarvat. Petráno, čekám na rozkazy.
Late on his protection payments, so my client beat him to death with a baseball bat. In front of a cop? How are you going to spin that one in court?
So good.
I don't have to.
Co se to
The
děje?
police officer is prepared to testify that it was self-defense. The shopkeeper pulled the knife on my client first, and during the altercation, the knife fell through a sewer grate.
Promiň, nerozumím ti.
Oh, I get it. Your client and the cop have a pre-existing business arrangement. Nice.
Wait, what?
Love this stuff. Wonderful.
Eat that pocket wrap. Yum. Oh, the illusion
Wonderful.
is completely shattered here.
That hits the spot.
I don't have time for your calls. Look, I already gave it the office. I can't believe the police let you in here.
It's like stepping back in time. Even the owner is an antique.
I did go in one, but I ran right out.
Seems no matter how long or how much we work, we cannot manage to get ahead. Rent and taxes are going up while our salaries stagnate.
It's like a small little area where there's nothing but silence. I remember there being a book. Maybe here. Oh, not book, but game.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Here's a little advanced drawing. Take it all in, if
Starting
you
to
can.
think we're in bed with the
All
Russians.
this and more in the red light district.
That was terrifying. Every bump and shake,
One step at a
I
time.
was just waiting for an explosion.
Have you seen anything else?
You want to call in with nothing?
Not much going on.
Ahoy. I'm here. No.
Skoro mi připadá, že jsme v komoutu s rusákama. Hlavně v klidu.
The company's CEO vacations 8 months out of the year, and the executives show up with a new car every couple of months.
Look, man, I'm just trying to buy some lunch.
Weapons
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
If I wasn't so afraid, I might do something. But I'm terrified.
Enough problems already.
I got a right to refuse service to anyone. I do not do business with clanks.
Wow. Really?
Oh, hello.
Time to rob you.
Let's keep looking. Come.
Já bych to normálně nedělala, ale musím říct, že je strašný, jak s váma augmentovanýma zachází. Doufám, že Santova podpůrná iniciativa na tom podmínku. Kéž mohla udělat víc než jen to.
Whatever you want, I can get.
Cheap, high quality.
Hezký vybavení. Catching nothing here.
He tried to pay with a credit card?
Skoro mi připadá, že jsme v chomoutu s rusákama.
You are still deciding? Come back later. Paying customers only.
Celý oddělení je skorumpované. Ať už to bylo cokoliv, je to dávno pryč.
Stay quiet.
Those reforms were enacted mostly to attract corporations, and it worked.
Hlavně v klidu.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I should have stayed in bed.
Deus Ex. The first one. I think I need to go look for an item and give it to this guy before I'm like given the quest for it. I just need to find this spot, so let me look around real quick. Let me look at the map.
City has gone to hell.
What's this?
No sign of anything. Or you lost or you buck. You better get lost.
I'll see what we have out back.
Everything is pretty much ready. Get a move on. No roulette? One day, we'll have a real place. There's still much to do. Every day, same deal. How do they let this place get so filthy?
Такие разговоры до добра не доведут. Иди туда, иди сюда, убей того.
Mr. Muscavelli has plans, and I want to follow.
With a group here tonight, there's much to do.
It merely seeks to ensure the rights of the augmented in a world that has turned against
What the
them.
hell is going on in the tunnel?
Could the good doctor be changing his tune? Your guess is as good as mine. This is Eliza Cassell.
How can I be hungover if I never went to sleep?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay, I got the thing.
Who is working later?
When they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a
clear out
12-year-old
the
boy as president. In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in Ukraine, millions of workers lost their jobs.
hell is going on in the tunnel? Yeah, fine.
I've been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides of the issue. We will be watching these events closely for any break in the story. This is Eliza Cassandra.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Я говорил ему этого мало.
Go see what it was.
Augmented passenger broke into the flight's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the family had several flashbacks to the Augment. That horrible
After this, compulsory training for everyone.
Загоняй его! На крысу! Меня не приведешь!
I fucking knew this would happen again!
Run away, fucking coward!
Get out of here!
Ten hajzl leze do řití a dostane povýšení.
Here we go.
Papers.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Better be getting.
Could have been better though.
Ten hajzl leze do řití a dostane povýšení. Tahle oblast je čistá. Přesouvám.
Go away. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Make the best of it, he says. What a joke. I have somewhere to be.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant?
You're heading into TF-29? Already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
How does that help us find Federico?
It doesn't, but it might lead to another clue that will.
And in the meantime,
I
let's keep digging.
remember this
See what we
game
can
breaking really hard when I did the shooting range. I'm going to ignore it.
You think one...
Adam Jensen, please report to Jensen. Adam Jensen to PG's office.
The task force
How unprofessional.
The Jinn still believe what's been told them or don't they? We need to know.
Did you hear about a break-in at a biotech facility in Russia?
Yeah, in Kosovo. Whoever it was got away with a deadly virus they stored.
Hey, this wasn't the Vector Institute, was it?
Yeah, that's it. Why? What's the big deal? You'd think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere. This guy's holes swirling on my lids. Nah, we're looking into it. You're right. Smiley was going on about hexogen. I don't know what he was talking about. These guys might as well be ghosts.
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm alright.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now, a meeting with Lyon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
Jensen, we need to talk.
I've been scrubbing through garbage for hours. Still nothing.
My God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha Dovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station, you don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You got an MO on this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
But you're not convinced.
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My God, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
TF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Praha Dovos was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party. I need you to find out as much as you can about our Snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
Alright, you have any leads?
I traced our hacker Snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hill Avenue, just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day, probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
Most likely I...
Shouldn't you be out there tracking down whoever tried to hack into us?
As soon as I know something, so will you.
It's a smart move. They don't want to be caught in the dragnet.
Last night, the collective published where to start with theorizing percentages.
Between you and me, folks, the collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world. Despite whatever phrases the operative media wants to say. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting live from Vegas.
I think Singh's got some kind of adrenaline addiction. He plays it too close to the edge. You made the right spot. I'm telling you, if it had been
Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
One of them would pop up.
Fully urgent.
Run DNA checks through all the operations. Nothing.
Thanks. Keep.
State police are playing stingy.
I'd love to get a look at the bonfire myself, but no dice, not our show. No, that's not consistent. No, it's the right call. I'm relieved, to be honest.
One of them would pop up. Guy, might as well go. Right now, I think my level
Continue to
Agent
praise
Jensen.
the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers for exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, the collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing
I've run DNA
life-saving
checks
medical
through all the
transports from
operations.
getting through.
Nothing.
In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list.
Combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the U.S., millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective...
First the Dubai mission, and now the train station bombing. This is a week for the record books.
I really hate this. I've got to hand it to you for your role in Dubai.
It is Jensen.
Agent Singh. Wasn't expecting to see you again, in civvies at least.
Just passing through. I wanted to thank your team for the backup in Dubai. That sting went to hell faster than the storm did.
You're welcome, but I don't think you came all this way to say thanks.
Director Miller asked me to get Agent McCready up to speed. Now I have the red-eye flight back to Oman.
Headed into the field office there?
Not exactly. One of our black sites. I'll be dropped in as a captured enemy combatant. After I contact my fellow Jinn prisoners, I shall lead a very convenient escape.
Re-embedding with the Jinn. Aren't you taking a big risk, given everything that happened?
No choice. That ambush knocked everyone on their asses. TF-29, Bell Tower, the Jinn. To cover all the angles, I need to go back. Hopefully my cover is still good. You killing the signal booster at the hotel should help.
You're thinking the Jinn can get a beat on our gate crashers faster than TF-29.
Perhaps. They do not like loose ends. An augmented kill squad with military training. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Yeah, once. But it's a long story. Whoever they were, they knew exactly when the deal was going down. Any chance they were based locally, in Dubai?
No. After the incident, Dubai became the world's most luxurious tombstone. Perfect for the Jinn, but for no one else.
I thought human augmentation was frowned on in the Middle East. Why was Dubai hit so hard?
Because it was another world. Two other worlds, in fact. One of extreme augmentations in gold or crystal, and one of thousands of workers outfitted for construction. Then, that day.
I know.
No, Agent Jensen, you could not. Some called it divine punishment. But that day was not the work of a merciful God.
Did we get anything out of the cleanup operation?
Mostly corpses. Heavily augmented, as you know. Under those gold masks, they were ID scrubbed. No prints, no dentals, no DNA match. Professional.
Could still be ex-Bell Tower. Plenty of men and material went AWOL after the incident. A competing faction that listened in on Shepard's sale.
It's a possibility. The audits and investigations of Bell Tower will go on for years before we know how many rats jumped from that ship. At least we recovered the weapons. Unlisted. High spec. Military-grade augmentation. Enough to build another couple of you. That is a joke.
Right. It's the world we live in. Anyone with an exemption to the weaponized augment ban is a useful tool. Or a terrorist. I don't envy what you've got ahead of you.
Actually, I'm looking forward to it. The truth is, when you've been under for long enough, you only feel like an imposter out here, in the real world.
Yeah, I understand the feeling.
This is the third such attack destroying Prague.
Agent Jensen!
All of them occurring after Dr. Talis Rucker.
I hate this. I really hate this.
Residents in the neighborhood.
Is there something I can help you with, Agent?
I hear you're on point looking into the gold mask mercs that hit us in Dubai. Any leads yet?
Christ, I know I'm good, Jensen, but I've only been on it for 5 minutes.
A lot can happen in 5 minutes, McCready. You checked with the ME yet? Get anything off the bodies we recovered?
Leftovers are on ice at the Oman substation. I've been told they were scrubbed clean as summer whites. No prints, no dental, no nothing.
So in other words, it's no steps forward and 2 steps back.
For now. That's why it's a good thing you disabled the Jinn's comms booster in Dubai. Singh's cover with the Jinn is still intact. I'm hoping once he's back in Basra, he can use his network to dig around. Maybe these gold masked jokers will ping locally. Probably another fucking jihad looking to make some noise.
I don't know. I'm not so sure we should be looking for these guys in the desert.
Ah, is that so? You have some new information you feel like sharing?
Come on, McCready. These guys were augmented with military-grade hardware. Body augmentation goes against Muslim beliefs. They weren't jihadists. We're dealing with something new here.
I can see where you're going with this, Jensen, and I'm asking you right now to back off it. It's not your case.
You always this pig-headed? Or you just going out of your way on my account?
Miller mentioned that you might be pissed not getting to follow up with the investigation. I told him it wouldn't be a problem. I'm not being pig-headed, mate. I'm following orders. And I get a bit of a kick watching you squirm over it.
So you're just an asshole?
I thought we established that in Dubai. Now, get out of my face, Jensen. I have work to do.
Be glad you're an essential NPC.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you, now!
Oh man.
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things.
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orgs is gone.
Not yet. Thought I should check in with you first, see if there was something I can do here.
I appreciate the spirit, but your top priority when we're done here is getting your system up and running. God knows with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble?
What? Oh, that. No, the trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Ruzicka investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
Good. Thought I'd have to fight him to let me handle this one. Whoever planted those bombs yesterday has a lot to answer for.
Agreed. And we have to find out who they are before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained, because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
Chang said you've got him cleaning up Intellicam footage that was captured during the bombing. Maybe it can tell us something.
Maybe. But between you and me, Chang's become a little more unglued since Ruzicka. Not sure we can wait for him to get his shit together.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Maybe not. But you do need to get your system sorted, so go take care of that. And let me know when it's done.
And then? How do I get to Ruzicka? The metro stop's been closed.
I'll work on getting you a ride. Just don't take too long, Jensen. We need to get ahead of this.
Copy that.
We're doing extra communication scanning tonight for an operation in China. Our people there are taking down a human trafficking operation.
Not the harvesters again.
No, that group seems to have showed up. This is the Red Arrow tribe.
I'm glad it's there, yeah.
Dark days ahead.
Thanks. Keep digging.
Hey, Adam, hang on a sec. Filling out supply request forms for McCready and his boys is tedious as hell, but I don't want to give him another reason to say no.
Say no to what?
Are you kidding me? Right now, you're the only active augmented agent we have. I'm hoping to change that, been asking him every week practically, but so far, permission denied.
Really? He gave you a reason?
Says my stress levels are too high. Told me I should sign up for meditation classes and drag Chang in with me so he'd chill out and stop changing security codes all the time. It sucks because I really wanted to find out who those crashers in Dubai were.
I still can't believe Miller gave the gold mask case to McCready.
Oh, I'm sorry, Adam. You were there too. You're probably as pissed about those guys getting the drop on the team in Dubai as McCready is. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there. Agent Singh might have been killed.
After the bombing, when Chang changed all the locks and codes, was he under orders? Was there a credible threat to our location?
Maybe, but I don't think so. You know how he gets. Still, he wasn't the only one overreacting this time. A lot of people have been here for over 36 hours, and the state police have not exactly been cooperative.
I can imagine.
It took several hours before we got the security footage from the train station and surrounding streets. It's like they don't trust Interpol. It's weird. I can almost understand Chang's paranoia.
Well, Chang doesn't trust anyone, especially anyone in law enforcement.
Well, if you thought he was high-strung before, the attack only made him more manic. He's making connections no one else sees, and some that may not be there.
Explosions tend to damage things like sensitive electronic equipment.
Right? Try telling him that.
You were saying your stress levels were affecting your chances of becoming a field agent. Why is that?
I have a rare resistance to neuropazine. I need more than the average person, especially in stressful situations. They say I'd be too expensive, so it's not just discrimination. That would be easier to deal with. It's a combination of things.
Well, that combination of things is pretty bad in Prague, and getting worse.
I know, but Interpol was the only agency who would give me a chance, and this is where I was assigned. I have no problem with that. I'll take whatever they throw at me.
Good.
It took me months of rehabilitation, getting used to the new arm, learning how to shoot again, learning how to tie my own boots. But I did it, and I'm better than I was before. I want to help, and I can. My place is out there in the field where I can make a difference. You know that. And if you can do it, so can I.
Don't give up, Aria. Semper Fi.
Hoorah.
Well, I better let you get back to work.
Yeah, sure. Talk to you later. Hey, Adam.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Hey, Adam.
I'm sorry for stealing from you, but I need the ammo.
Alex, did we get anything from the Whisper chip?
We got something, but Jane has provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
Feels like everyone is paranoid. Sorry if I was rude before. If the store had been empty.
We all have our roles to play, Sedlak. How's yours going?
It is giving me new respect for criminals who run front operations. Late shipments, supply problems, random police searches at customs. Ugh.
I thought this store was just a front.
Best Front is a real company. Prahadovos is registered as an international shipping corporation in every country in the EU. I can get an office, way station, or depot up and running anywhere in Europe within 72 hours. I do not suppose you spoke to Agent Chang while you were down there.
He told me you've been hacked. I'm looking into it.
Good. I will sleep better knowing an experienced field agent is on the case.
Field agent?
We both know the deal, Jensen. There are two types of agents in this office. The ones who do the footwork and work the leads, and the ones who analyze them.
And you think Chang's one of those?
I think Chang lives in his head too much. He's good. He's very good. But it is also good that the task force brought in a new psychologist this month.
Anything you can tell me about this hack?
Chang will know more than me. I just told him something strange was going on. Utility statements being accessed, incomplete information on orders, that kind of thing.
The kind of thing that's easy to miss. Surprised you noticed it.
When you have been doing this as long as me, you start to question every little thing. Plus, that old lady kept coming around.
Old lady?
Chatty thing. I thought she was just lonely, until I caught her staring at the terminal when my back was turned.
Did you confront her about it?
I told Chang. Asked him to put a field agent on it.
Well, I'd better get going. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Do not tell me, tell Chang. I have a cover to keep. I'm glad you were not hurt in the bombing yesterday, Agent Jensen. The task force needs good men like you.
Thanks, Sedlak. Take care.
Today.
She knew way too much. And she,
Finding anything?
fucked up at her job. It was time to fire her. Permanently.
Step on through. Make no trouble. Stop calling me. I never asked for your services.
Another one.
Is there no mission to fix my augs? I think I go here. I don't remember. Oh, maybe this'll. Nope. Oh, it's this. My bad. Okay, yeah, so I have to go back to the other zone. Let's do this first.
Nothing yet.
What was the number?
List of all the renters in my building that I suspect of being offended. What did you do that for? I'm
Hey,
protecting the real people.
are you interested in clean guns for a good price?
They empty their rent anyway.
Exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And
We at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns a priority. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of the government.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the US, millions of workers lost their jobs when the Collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, folks, the Collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground media wants to sing. This is Eliza Casella, reporting to you live from Picus.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Chang, I think I have something on our secret admirer. Group called Samizdat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
Not sure. Good news is I got an exact location.
Find out whatever you can. What they know, what they want. If they blow the task force's cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chang. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
City has gone to hell.
I can't remember if this place is in the other zone or not.
Hey.
Let's look. I remember being near it not too long ago. It's here.
You! We got multi-tools for sale inside.
I'll quit, that's all.
Somebody call pest control.
What today?
There's going to be a candlelight vigil next Monday in front of the former living center. It would be really nice if the augmented people of this
Well, we'll take care of it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
thought there was like a manhole around here or something. Let's see. Oh, it's on the other side of the wall.
I've lived in Prague my whole life. Never seen it.
There is no such thing as free will. We are programmed from birth. Heredity, culture, background. I think we make choices, but even they are programmed.
When the collective leaked classified corporate documents. Despite whatever praises the underground media wants to say, this is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live.
That said, I'm telling you, I hear whispers in the wall.
Get out of here.
Population agenda, big global impact story. Then segue into earthquakes and clones, follow up on Dubai, and finish with local. Where are we on Praha, the boss?
You're asking.
Don't shoot.
Shit.
We're journalists.
Who invited the agent type?
Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? You here because of the Dubai story? The article about the moon base? The clones on the moon base? Who sent you?
I'm here for Sam's dad. You in charge?
I take charge, but I'm not in charge, man. No one owns or dictates the truth. Freedom of information is a collective right, man, and a collective responsibility. That said, you gonna break someone's nose? You break my nose.
All right, we can start with that if you want.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! We don't have to start with that, do we?
How about we skip being courageous and move on to why I'm here?
Hey, I'm not the one with the problem here, man. So you say whatever you came to say. I'm listening. It's what I do. Close my eyes and listen to the whispers in the dark.
What do you know about Praha Dovos?
That little import company? I know there's more than boxes in the basement. We've seen agent types come in and out. The place is a curtain. The first in a series of many. Pull them all back and you'll find... Damn. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's a dead end.
Right. Guys like you always come down here because of dead ends.
Fine. Then what if it's something other people are already looking into? If someone like you makes too much noise, that may compromise any chance they have of uncovering something bigger. Do you understand?
I'm supposed to believe we're colleagues now? You men in black types, you walk into Pike's newsroom, tell them to be hush-hush about something, and they do it. But that's not how it works here. One day, you will all be exposed. If not by me, then someone just like me. Samizdat isn't one voice. K isn't one man.
What exactly do you do down here?
Samizdat is a media uprising. While Picus panders to corporate tyranny and government bullshit, we pump out the truth. We uncover it, we write it, we publish it. We get our noses broke for it.
So you print pamphlets?
Well, we do a lot more than that. We got ways of getting into Pike's media network. That's how we disseminate information.
Information you get by hacking into places you shouldn't.
The truth is buried. If digging it up means skirting a few rules, so be it.
What did you mean when you said K wasn't one man?
K is an ideal, the intangible leader of tangible resistance. You can kill me, but then little K would become K. Kill little K and Bones over there becomes K. There's always a K.
And what if you kill Bones?
You can't kill Bones, man. Bones isn't real. I think he was one of them. He was supposed to be a prince of Belgium, man, but then he broke his condition. We found him inside this fucking cult, all confused, so we reprogrammed him with the truth.
Right. Suppose I needed to make a deal with Samizdat. There's no one person I can talk to?
Depends on the deal. I mean, there's always going to be an editor. Editor makes the final call on all published material. That would be me.
So you could ensure that something doesn't get talked about?
Depends on the deal.
I need you to stop looking into Praha Dovos, but not for the reason you assume.
Relax, I get it. You don't think I do, but I do. You got to appease your military industrial masters. We've all been there, man.
I'm not who you think I am. Kinds of people who manipulate the news, who cover things up. You don't need to convince me that's who the enemy is.
The enemy is anyone who conceals the truth. And that's exactly what you're asking me to do. To pretend like that little import company isn't hiding something.
I'm asking you to see a difference between conspiracy and discretion. Between people who hide information in order to push their own agendas and those who need to stay off the radar in order to do their jobs. You, of all people, should understand.
Okay. Okay, look. You seem like a reasonable guy. Huh? Hell, I've usually been punched by now. I find this refreshing. Here's the deal. We promise to forget all about Praha Dovos and stay out of your way as long as you give us something better.
What do you suggest?
The only thing I hate more than secret organizations are toothless media conglomerates who don't hold anyone accountable, who spit lie after lie after lie. So I propose a trade. There are places my people can't get into. You get into one of those places and find me some dirt on the real enemy here. Picus Media. Do that, and I'll cut whatever you want me to cut. Who knows? Maybe you'll even learn something.
You're gonna forget everything you know about Prahadovos for now. It's the only way you get to protect your ideals.
Right, because concealing information is obviously the best way to keep people informed. You really think I'm that stupid? There's this word you might want to look up. It's called transparency. It means people have the right to know, no matter what the cost.
Fair enough, but there's a difference between speculation and fact. Right now I'm betting you don't have anything tangible to go on. You don't know who I am, what my role is, or what's really going on. Wait until the facts are out before you go spewing misinformation everywhere. Before you get people killed.
Okay, maybe I don't have all the facts yet, I'll give you that, but I know something's going on down there. Otherwise you wouldn't be here. That's why you always have to keep digging. The truth, the real truth. It's a rare fucking bird, man. And if you're too slow or too careful, it fucking flies off. So when I get so much as a hint of truth, I strike when I can, as hard as I can.
The way I see this, you can strike now with what you think you have and make a dent in the wall. Or you can wait until you have enough to blow this thing wide open.
Oh, for someone who wants me to ignore something, you sure are whetting my appetite. But you were right earlier. I have to get my facts straight before I do anything. Because if I don't, then I'm Picus. And if Samizdat is Picus, then that makes me Eliza Kazan. And that's fucked up, man.
You're making the right choice.
We'll see. You know, we could still use your help, though. Journalistic integrity may not mean very much topside, but it still means something down here. And that's why I think you should help us. You're our best shot at hitting the mass media where it hurts.
I've got my own troubles to contend with. So will you if I find out you compromised me. Chang, you there?
What do you got for me?
Took care of Samizdat. No one's going to be reading anything about us.
Oh, I'll cancel the movers. How'd you do it?
I've reasoned with them. They're not going to give us any trouble.
Reasoned? With the conspiracy nuts.
I know what I'm doing.
I must be somebody else.
Haven't we got rid of them yet? Go ahead today.
You're joking, right? You from around here? Kind of shiny for around here.
What happened here?
Sir, there's a better life for the augmented, and it's waiting for you in Rabia.
More and more of them. More and more.
Lucky to have this fire. Might freeze to death.
Need hot dogs, or marshmallows, or something.
What is this?
Oh god, the lag.
We will not tolerate interference.
Okay, I gotta go somewhere. Where do I gotta go? Down there and here.
Join us, brother.
Stay in control.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there. Ours is the man. We'll set you up.
Please, leave me alone.
In a vigilante hackers tied to the Juggernaut Collective have crashed the Jensen stock exchange. Yes, folks, these are troubled times indeed. This is Eliza Kassan.
This is not the place for you.
Creation of safe and secure housing. Persecution. This international civil engineering action is the brainchild of Santo CEO. My wife is its flagship project, a glittering engineered city named Rabia, is slated to be This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
yours.
No more jokes. Just take a look.
Hold him! I'm moving to a better spot!
That's dumb.
How do police pace back and forth all day? My feet hurt.
No, you would look more intimidating.
Oh, I didn't realize this guy was sitting right here. That's my bad. Okay. Clock time.
Hope that throne doesn't come over here again.
Who's messing with us? We did good work.
That's not good.
No work for me. Pull back. Get against the building. Seems like the danger has passed.
What is going on in there?
This is just me.
You see that?
On it.
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
Jensen! My favorite techno wonder kind! Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
Nothing I couldn't handle. What do they want? You behind on your protection money?
I don't think it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little misunderstanding.
The Valley internal politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down. The day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Sometimes people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know, I've always wanted to get a closer look at those satty fogs of yours. A real close look. So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
Hang on a sec, you gonna put me under for how long? What if the Diwali send reinforcements?
Oh, you're just stalling. Those illiterates aren't going to get in here. Don't be scared of the chair, okay? The chair is gentle. I promise. This thing with the Diwali is nothing. Otar's pissing where he shouldn't.
Count on you to fix me, Kohler. To some extent, your problems are my problems.
That's sweet, Jensen. Otar Botkovelli is the Diwali #2 guy. The men outside, they were his men. But the big boss man is Radic Nikoladze. He is the #1 guy. And I know Radic, so don't worry about it. Now, are we gonna do this procedure, or what?
What exactly are you gonna do to me?
I'm not sure yet. First, I gotta get in there to see what's wrong. But don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to you I wouldn't do to myself. I promise. Besides, you've been here a few times. You know I'm professional.
You've never had to put me under before.
I never saw you the day after an explosion before either. That was a big shock to your system, man. Kaboom! Now, you want me to fix you or not?
All right, let's just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it.
What?
Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to. Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
Where did you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking augs back there. I probably shouldn't have. Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these, I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah, David Sarif installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers.
What happened to all my augs?
It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, You wanna use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
All right. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Tutorial menus. That's why. I can hope. I don't know.
Okay. So I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my AUG expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague. I help you make the most of the new AUGs we just found.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from. As far as I know, David Sarif installed all my AUGs. If there's something inside me I don't know about, he's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarif's work. These new AUGs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that? Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
Why would Sarif have hidden these things inside me? I don't get it.
I am not convinced this is a Sarif job. The tech itself is super high-end, but the PDOT insulation, sloppy. The bone mounting, mounted on the quick. Just doesn't have Sarif's touch. Looks more like a retrofit to me. Something much more recent. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking how much I hate being unconscious. You said these additions look recent. How recent?
Within the last 2 years, give or take. Something happened to you in that time?
I was pulled out of the ocean and put in some facility in Alaska to recover. It was a few months there that... the more I try to remember, the blurrier it gets.
Shit, Jensen. That's terrifying.
You ever seen anything like this before? An AUG system that's deliberately hidden like that?
I don't know, Jensen. I mean, I heard of people getting the black market treatment before. Pass out in Prague, wake up in Shanghai. But usually they wake up with less AUGs, not more.
What exactly makes these AUGs so different from my other ones?
They look like experiments, is what. Loose wiring everywhere, man. It's like half of you is untested, unfinished, unbelievable. It's beautiful is what it is.
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just, remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you. Well, unless...
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... It would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity calibrator.
Any chance this is what a neuroplasticity calibrator looks like?
That's the one! How did you do that?
The magician never reveals, Kohler. Does this mean you can fix me for real now?
Absolutely! In theory. Eventually. I'm not diving back in just yet. I got the tool I need now. That's great. But I still need to calculate some things and do all the prep work, you know? I also think you should talk to Sari first.
Alright, well you sold me on this idea of being able to access all my abilities, no compromises. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, yeah, I still have all my augs. Good. Definitely just tutorial menus. Okay, I think this is a pretty good place to stop for now. I gotta get some sleep tonight. It's fun to revisit though. Even though I'm maybe skipping some content. That's okay though, I've replayed this game several times. Thought it might be fun to do stuff that I normally don't do. Maybe try to get some achievements too. Because that's what truly matters in a video game, right? Oh boy. Thanks for watching. This is a pretty fun game, but it's just too bad it has no true ending. And that's what bothers me the most about playing it. There's no conclusion. Just kinda sucks. It's still fun though. Alright. Until next time. I'll see you later.